Look, okay, this is all I'm gonna say. I don't need EG to beat G2. I just need EG to not lose harder than Order did. That's all we're going for here. Let's manage our expectations.
Hard, right?
Look, get a couple kills every now and then. G2 can win in the team fights. All good. The Rise first pick. Wait, I literally just watched an EG Files video before this where they were like talking. They're like, yeah, I don't know if it can happen, bro. Right? We like first picked Rise. Like it was a terrible draft.
I plan to first pick Jinx, right?
Okay. They have the tech. They know that Flocked prioritizes the Filio so they can get Jinx anyway if they want it.
Dude, we literally see the most Giga Chad lock I've seen in a while. Holy
wow. That is just the first pick Pyke.
That is just an R1, R2 Pyke Graves. It's like,
I mean, like, you're telling me there's no counters to this? You're telling me you can just blind Pyke like this? I mean, I'm pretty sure
there's just no counters, actually. I'm pretty sure EG just wants the remake. They're like, Vulcan's like, can I drop? In like chats, you know?
Yeah. All I'm saying is, I don't think that it's
legal. My god! This is gonna be a fun bot lane. That's what I'm gonna say.
Alright.
They've played too much Korean solo queue, dude.
Okay. Danny Samira was always really, really clean. So
that champion is one of my bans right now in solo queue. That champion is Samira's actually faker in solo queue.
Damn, my ban is Rengar every time. Ban Rengar.
It's just Gator versus Scrubnuke, no?
Look, if we're not winning bot lane as Samira, Nautilus into Pyke Zeri, like I don't know what to say.
It's very I don't know. Zeri's like pretty odd this patch. I'm seeing a lot of mixed things. Some people like her, some people like hate her a lot. It seems like the crit build takes so much longer to get going before you actually do any damage.
Yeah.
It's still yet to see if like this Graves is going to be going top lane, which I think it likely is if the match is playable. I haven't really seen Jankos prioritize the Graves much in the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, also, I mean, I feel like
something like a volley bear might even be.
Yeah, I would say Volibear's. Yeah, Volibear's probably a lot better when you're playing with a Pyke. Like you can set up a lot of things with the Volibear Pyke, whereas like Pyke I don't think does enough on his own where you can just like pair it with no CC and he's gonna run the game. I mean, you could also like just pull out Viego again. All right, let's see the base pick. Enemy team's really short range. Here's the base pick, Cassia. Go for it. The Nivea. I mean, Anivia, I mean, similar concept to the Cassia. It's like you're going for.
You're gonna love EG's B4. You're gonna actually smile a lot. There's no way. This is like one of the shittiest locks I've seen.
It's gonna be Italy, isn't it?
No, it's worse.
Aatrox?
Italy's actually good into G2's team. Yes, dude. How can you look at G2's draft and slam Aatrox?
So the reason that he's slamming it is because he's playing into Graves top. He thinks it's definitely Graves top, and a lot of people like that matchup. So I think that's the logic here. Inspired's gonna win this game 1v9. EG wins. I'm voting EG. I predict EG to win.
He's in the inner circle.
I actually don't like this matchup at all on Graves' side. I know Graves players will play this all the time, but I think it's just Arthur's favorite.
It's just your lanes. It's just all your lanes, right? If you can invade, like it's like chill and playable. But if you've got like Rise, you'll probably be able to perm prior and push early, and like that can just like dip lane and be happy. If kha'zix just farms, like let's see what they can do.
I mean, the problem with this is that like they're pretty much just banking on Anivia just 1v9ing this shit because nothing can really get to the Anivia on
she can stall, right? That's the best part is she can like hella stall.
Yeah, I mean Anivia has to 1v9 the game, but like to me, I don't mind playing kha'zix. I feel like if you play it well as kha'zix, as long as you don't get like invaded and like guys like camping a brush and he just full combos you, like you actually win the 1v1s if you hit your keys. So
yes, I think after watching the last game as well, with a similar idea that like Tiger misses dips lane since it's in the bush level 4, I think they're gonna be aware of it and they're not gonna like hard grief. It's a much better team, right? EG is a lot better of a team. Believe it or not, EG is better than Order.
EG is better than Order? Wait, are you sure about that? We haven't seen them play.
Inspired L9 smite red buff? I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't.
Never mind. It's his first smite. It's his first smite. Yeah, it's good actually.
I mean, I feel like normally you just want to first smite Grump side. I mean, I guess I guess he just wants to prevent getting invaded. That's like why he wants to have a smite up. But generally, I think the idea. Wait, Jojo didn't have to flash that, bro.
Flash? Yeah, he's panicking.
Hell no, he doesn't have to flash that. Anivia has nothing. Anivia has no damage there. Like you literally just root the Graves. Like obviously gets smoke screen. He walks out of the smoke screen, EW, and phase rushes. All right, yeah, movement speeds out.
Game of Legends.
Well, I think that he wants to base second here. He doesn't want to base first and like just let them catch the wave unless he feels like he's gonna get ganked. Jojo's just dead. He has no flash.
No, I mean that is fair.
Yeah, it's 23, bro. 23, 10 lethality, 50 AD, 15 ability haste. You're chilling.
And obviously it counts a legendary item for when you slap him with it.
So you've got support gap here. Support level 6 versus the enemy support not being level 6, but then Vulcan is just like solo flanking.
You also have Vulcan gap. Yeah, you didn't really.
I mean, all right.
Hashtag live evil.
I feel like maybe the flanking Nautilus there was not the play, but could be wrong.
I think Broken Blade also was probably a little bit. What's even happening here? Because Caps, this is where like people don't understand the power of Nivea. Like terrain scale, like having the ability to create terrain is like one of the most powerful things in these kind of situations.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna watch him put out this wall of sin.
Okay. Oh, no one gets Herald.
What? Wait,
Jojo?
Wait. See what I mean? Like,
Nautilus?
See what I mean?
Nautilus is here. Wait, Nautilus didn't ult? Oh, wait, he did ult. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's such a tragedy. And Flocket gets the Herald.
This is why Yankos chooses Graves. This is why.
NA is actually just losing harder than OC did. It just is what it is. I mean, also, like, I don't like these standoff fights when you have a Karthus team. Like, I feel like you just get in, you get something done.
Just do it or don't do it, right? Like, either, like, it. Okay, it's Dark Much to get through. That's chill.
Yeah. I'm tilted already.
See if Broken Blade does hold it, he's in a good position.
Yeah, he should have to use it in, like, trades. Oh, okay, this guy's dead. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, he's dead. Alright. Man, how sad is it that NA looks always the same in every international tournament? It's like, you always have the playstyle of, like, just do nothing and, like, slowly lose. They're never actually, like, going for it, you know?
That's the problem, right? It's because they play to not lose. You're watching these players, and they're playing to not lose. You watch, like, Vietnam, or, like, OS, it's like, they can't play to not lose, man. Like, they've already lost, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly. They lost when they were born into the region. Like, they just got unlucky, like, placement, you know? They spawned in an unlucky location. Like, it is what it is. So we're using first strike before anything? Like, I mean, this would be a quality time. There's no objectives on the map, no Baron possible. You just pop it.
Yeah, you do just slam out here.
Because you get to choose. I mean, I guess that they don't know when they're fighting. Like, it doesn't seem like EG has any plans to fight. It's kind of like they just want to respond when G2 forces a fight. It's one of those games.
Yeah, but I mean, you also...
There it is. Okay, so he did it.
Shickle Collector. I would love if anyone just showed us how much gold he made. That'd be really awesome from the...
Every NA player, like, they see a Karthus and they're like, oh, Lulu looks good here, and then they just slam it, and then, like, you can't face check anything as two, like, Karthus Lulu, like, you just die. Like, yeah, it's so horrible.
Hey, all I'm saying is I saw the little team rooms of both of them right there, and one of those teams look a lot heavier than the other team. Dude, NA staying fit.
Holy.
It's like he's sneaking the Baron
right
now.
Free Baron. Oh my god, it was almost stolen.
Wait, what? Inspired Vulcan just... Oh, it was Rise Ultimate. I was so confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he almost stole it with the Rise ult.
Pulling down the power of Nuka.
I mean, they should just take Drake here, guys. Guys, you're getting a free Drake here. Like, a free second Drake. Like, we're definitely going to it. We're not... whatever, man. They actually chased instead of just going straight Drake. They could have literally got free second Drake, and like the Baron's not gonna end the game.
I mean, Infernal would suck actually. I would honestly hate Infernal Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about that. It's literally just about preventing third Drake because they're gonna have Baron and third Drake now. Where it's like you could have.
For sure. I mean, having 2-2, right? Like Baron eventually wears off. They get like a tower or two, and they fight third like on even footing.
Okay, the Aatrox is coming.
Vulcan. Okay, Impact's big. Flash forward.
All right, respect to Impact. I mean, he just ran it down, but it's all good.
Okay, Danny, the last hope. He's going in.
Okay, nice. NA is actually just worse than OCE or what? Like, it is what it is.
Pretty sure we were actually this gold gap. Yeah, we were from this gold gap, and our score was better. The guy's a kindred. That's a kindred player called M4.
Oh.
He's terrifying. He will be invading Evil 2 every game. He'll be running across the entire map and getting pentakills forever.
I mean, that's pretty much how you play, like, if you're going to play Kindred, like, you have to invade, like, level 2, level 3. It's like the whole champion.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. Big engage from Vulcan.
Let's go. The blast code from the team.
Someone, he solo engaged into Broken Blade.
Yep. I mean, this is actually really good for... I think this is actually pretty decent for EG. Like, getting into fights like this when you're having your Aatrox splitting, like, you're literally just trading inhibs
Yeah,
when you actually and you're getting
down too.
yeah you're literally just trading inhibs, but then you're getting like the better inhib because you're getting bot inhib here, and then you're also in a situation where you're getting objective bounties. So I mean, you just get so much.
Dragon's still up. Inspired ulted. Inspired G2's like
yeah.
full chunk.
Well, I mean, they have to answer bot. Inspired is having to flash.
And
I mean, they just get soul for free. They just don't get anything here.
Oh, I mean, they Impact at least gets top tower.
Yeah, they get 3v5. I mean, now they're playing against Soul.
Ah, it's like if Impact had Berserker Greens here, that was good.
Yep. He actually just solo kills Flocket. Oh, good prediction, but I mean, it doesn't matter.
This doesn't, yeah, at this point, I think Zuri actually has her items that make a difference. She's probably at 3 items now. So weird to watch NA.
I mean, they just don't want to fight, right? Like, they just don't want to go in. They're scared to go in.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like Chaos solo queue or like LPL, it's like you have like 20 fights a game, right? So you have like 10 different skirmishes that can go different ways. And in these games, you just, how can you improve, right? Like, you're not actually experiencing the game.
I mean, this is why every NA player just cares about draft, because you come out of a game like this, and because you play the same way every single time, like, they're not going to be like, oh, why is this like draft good? The conclusion is going to be like, oh, we can't first pick Ryze because like Anivia counters. Like, we just weren't expecting them to play Anivia. Like, that's going to be the conclusion. I'm like almost sure, but I mean that 100% genuinely. That's what I think will happen.
Yeah.
All right, Inspire, just literally just die, bro. Literally just walk in. Just walk in and die and ulti, please.
It's like, okay, at least the ulti's at the very start. There you go. And if he had first strike there, man, he actually does so much more damage.
Okay, Danny, this is where we do our last stand.
One chance.
Yep.
So that was Danny's one chance, and that's what he gets. Like, it's just like Danny needs justice. Like, why do we have? Oh, I don't get it. It's fine.
God, it's so depressing to watch. Like, I don't know how you watch this and you don't get like frustrated as a fan of NA.
Oh, but you think I'm a fan of NA?
I mean, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying just in general. Like, if somebody is a fan of NA, like, how do you watch like the way NA plays after years and years and years? Like, I would literally rather watch them go like 10 to 30 and be getting aced on cooldown and only killing 2 or 3 than watch this game again. Because this game, like, you are literally never winning. Like, there's no way that they would have ever won this game no matter what happened with the way they played.